Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So, I'm starting today's video off in a little bit different of a location. Not gonna lie, this isn't my idea at all. I was watching one of John's videos a couple days ago, and I ran across one in my suggested page that was like a tackle room. And we are currently moving out of this room, or not we, but we, in a way, we are moving out of this room. And there's stuff in here, but probably here in about a month or two, there's not going to be anything in here. I moved my fishing rods and stuff in here, and all my stuff from college is still in here. Here pretty soon, there's not going to be anything in this room. So I was thinking this would be a perfect room to make like a little fishing man cave. I hate the word man cave. I don't know. I feel like that's like 35 and up. Like a term for like 35 and up. So like a fishing tackle room. So basically like the dream for this room would be like a pegboard with lures that I can hang up. I have a rod holder in my room that I would just bring in here. I tried to take all my fishing rods and stuff out of my room because it's a lot to look at and they just take up a lot of space. I love them to death, but I like having that extra like walkway space in my room, and I'm always like scared I'm going to fall out of the bed at night and hook myself or something like that. So it's nice to have them out of my room. But anyway, when all this stuff gets moved out of here, like all of this, sorry mom, I know you don't like for stuff to be shown like this, but this is all my stuff from college and like extra stuff from college, Manscaped stuff. But yeah, so when all this stuff gets moved out of this room, this is going to become my room. I'm planning maybe like if I could get like a L-shaped table, I can put it in this corner. Well, I'm not probably, well, no, maybe like a table right here. Okay, just say that this is where it's going to be at. So we have a table right here, pegboard with lures, maybe like a flag or something up there. I don't know. Rod holder in the corner. And this just basically would be like a room to come and dump all my stuff in whenever I get back. So like how all this stuff is sitting on the ground, I can have it like organized under the table so it's a little bit neater. And also too, so I can get out of the dining room whenever I do videos like I'm going to do today. Oh, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cleaning these reels. These reels haven't been cleaned in like all summer. And since I'm kind of taking a little bit of break from fishing for the next month, I guess, well, we'll probably be out fishing in the next month, but since there'll be like a small little break, I'm not going to be doing it as much as I will be over the summer. I figured today would be probably a perfect day to clean out some of my reels. Anyway, guys, let me know down below in the comments, what do you think about like a little fishing room in here? Like I have all these rod socks. Like I've kind of already moved all my stuff in here, but all I need to get is like a table, and maybe once I get a table, I think that'll be like a pretty good like centerpiece. And then I want to have maybe like a light or something like that in here. Maybe like a picture. I don't have any fish mounted or anything like that. So I'll probably be moving out of the house and next fall moving to Birmingham. But until then, I feel like I'll get a lot of use out of this room over the summer. It'll probably be really nice to have and kind of like a fun little thing to look back on and be like, hey, I lived in this room for 6 months of my life. I might even move an air mattress in here just because I'll probably be in here so much. But let me know. This is a little capture. Remember how this room looks now in your head. And then in a month or two, I plan on it looking totally different. I'm moving out of the house because I feel like I dropped out of college and I don't want to be a 20-year-old living in my parents' house. Dropped out of college, so I said it's time for me to go. Yeah, that's basically how that actually went. Yeah, so we will be table, pegboard, or like the two main, or not pegboard, but like the little, like the board that's in the garage where I make my lures at, like that style board up here. So maybe I can hang some of my stick baits or whatever I have that's not being used currently. It'll go up on the board. Maybe I can hang up my big Alabama rig that I make the swim baits for, something like that. Really don't know. I will plan it as I go like I always do. And I definitely want some type of picture to put up in here, but just don't know what. Oh, that's perfect right there. Live your dream. That might actually just stay right there. I should also paint this room, but that's too much work. We're not going to do that. This little mustard yellow. This yellow is like the same color those lures we made yesterday. I don't know what it is, but we're going to call it sauce yellow, as a lot of y'all said in the comments. I'm leaving out this room and I need my reel. So today we're going to be cleaning these reels. I have reel oil here, I hope. Because if I don't, I'm not really sure where to get real oil at on the fly like this. Hopefully we have some real oil here so I can go clean these lures. I need real oil, Q-tips, and probably like a towel. Also should probably clean a couple guns today, but I'm not sure if YouTube likes that. So we're not even gonna go there. Like this Silver Max, the one that I use for like my top water lures and the one I fish that A-rig on, it's probably the most dirty reel you have ever seen in your life. Just the places that reel has been. I'm flipped a couple of these reels off of a side-by-side. I might honestly find like some money or something inside of one of these reels. There's no telling. And these reels have not let me down yet. Being flipped off of side-by-sides. Probably I've dropped one out of my car window before and haven't had a problem out of any single one of them. Anything from $40 all the way up to $200. All fine. Okay, so also guys, I didn't say this, but I will also be, I probably won't like reline or put more line on any of these reels today just because I do that so often like during the year that I feel like that'll kind of be no purpose in doing it. But I'm gonna cut all my lures off and just have the reel sitting without line through the rod guides, just so whenever I pick them up, it'll kind of feel like a fresh start with all the rods. So stay tuned. Like I say, stay tuned. When I make merch, all my merch is gonna say is just say stay tuned with a little recording dot, because I feel like that's like a every video thing. Stay tuned, recording dot. Stay tuned, guys. Hey, stay tuned. It's coming, I promise. Alright, hopefully this is everything. I hope I didn't leave anything out because I would hate to have done that. And now we need some oil. I had some Ozark Trail brand oil, but I really don't want to use that. I have probably a little bit better stuff. So that's what we're going to be using today. I need a towel too, because if my mom watches this video, she will slap me through the screen like you'll see like a... But first we're going to take these reels off the rods. Alright, so guys, we got all of our reels taken off of the rods. So, a couple of these reels are like really dirty. I just want y'all to see just like the inside. I'm not sure if you can see, like, this is the worm gear here, I think it's called. It's like very dirty. And also this one. But yeah, some of these reels are really dirty and like the inside too, or on the sides too. So, we'll probably start off with these two because these two most definitely got the most use this year, and we're just gonna go through and clean each one. I'll probably show like one or two and then I'll fast forward to the rest, just because I know y'all love to hear me talk, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to hear me do the same thing over and over. Also, I'm probably gonna wipe down some of my rods too, just so they're not extra dirty. I'm probably gonna start with this one because I just know the places that this one has been. This is actually the one that got flipped off the side by side, and it's still kicking. Nothing's wrong with it. Love it. Love this reel. But alright, so number one, we just kind of take a Q-tip. I don't put anything on them, just use them dry. I don't have that many Q-tips, so that's why we're starting with the ones that are the most dirty first. We just kind of, wherever you see dirt first, of course, wipe the dirt off. And we'll probably go through a lot of Q-tips today, or go through the rest of the Q-tips that I have. And we just kind of wipe all the dirt off of the dirty places. You know, we just kind of wipe off all of this stuff. And I don't really take my reels like apart when I clean them, just apart enough to get a nice little even clean. But yeah, just make sure you turn the handle so you get all parts of the gear and like both sides too. Guess I can probably turn the spool and do it. But just, yeah, I'm spinning the spool, just making sure that I get all of the little gear, get everything out of it, because it is quite nasty. I'll kind of set that to the side. We'll take the side plate off of the reel, take our spool out, and then that way you can kind of like get it inside of like the body of your reel a little bit better. Hopefully my mom has some Q-tips in her bathroom because I'm definitely gonna run out. This reel is very, very dirty. So I'm gonna make sure that this reel gets nice and clean because I like to be able to do it again with this reel next year. And it's a, what, $50 reel? Not really too many places that I put oil on reels. You don't really need a lot of oil at all. So if you put oil on your reel and it comes back dripping, you probably did something wrong. But first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna put a few little drops on the worm gear. We don't need that many. Put some there, and we'll kind of work that in, I guess, a little bit later. And then we just put like a little small drop of where like your spool goes in on the other side, that little gold dot that you can see. Just put one drop in there. But yeah, I don't take the handle off of the reel or anything like that. I don't know what it is about any reel that I've ever owned. Anytime I've taken a handle off, it's like I can never get this screw all the way back tightened down, and it always, it's like after you take it off from like the factory lock, it doesn't want to go back on right. Then we'll put a little bit of glue on this bearing on the inside, or not glue, let's not put glue on it. We'll put a little bit of oil on this bearing on the inside right here. A little dab and run it in. Then we'll stick our spool back on the inside. Actually, we're gonna kind of wipe our spool off. This gets dirty too. work our line back around so it's not sticking out of our reel. Alright guys, so we got this one halfway clean. This clip is 14 minutes. I know I probably won't put the whole hopefully I don't put the whole 14 minutes in there, but 14 minutes of cleaning your reel. But I mean, when you catch fish on it every day for a year, I mean, 14 minutes to have it last you for another year, hopefully another lifetime, I feel like it's not that bad. So inside of this one isn't as bad as that other one. That other one was like my top water, so anytime I saw any like moss on the water or anything like that, that reel was coming out. So I feel like that's probably the reason why that one was a lot more dirty than this one is. This one isn't really that bad other than the worm gear on the front. A little bit of like a little small grind to it, and now I think it's good. Probably next year I'll take it all the way apart and grease it and everything like that. But I really don't want to take something apart that doesn't need to be taken apart. I was a little kid that always had to take everything apart, even if it needed to be or not. And I know sometimes you put stuff together and it doesn't work the same. So, I mean, I can put a reel back together, but I just don't want to, really don't want to risk it. This one actually is fine. This one didn't get too much use this year. I'm not going to even mess with that one. Like you see, that one's not even too dirty. I'll still wipe it down and stuff when I get done, but there's really no true dirt, even like around the outside of it or anything like that. So, well guys, that is it. We have managed to clean, what is this, 6, 8, my math is off, 9. We cleaned 9 reels today, so consider that a pretty productive day. Just everything that we've been doing here lately has been just really trying to get ready for 2021. I like to get that room. The second everything is out of that room, I'm gonna move everything into the room. So that'll be like my true tackle storage and organization room. If you can't tell, I've talked about it a lot, so I'm actually quite excited for it. Make sure you stay tuned for that. That'll probably be, hopefully it'll be a one-day video, but it might turn into like a 2-part video just in case. Or I might have something I want to add on to it once I start getting into it or something like that. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. I can't remember quite what it was. Oh, I'm still gonna wipe down these rods. I guess I'll time lapse that real quick and then I'll end the video. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow, the 31st with another video. So this is now 30 days of uploading every day. And we'll also be uploading January 1st because we have to start off 2021 on a good foot. Thank y'all so much for all the support on the channel. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. See y'all later.